Welcome back. Every night at 6, we are taking you deeper into the impact of the coronavirus. Tonight, I am joined by Dr. Ali Hassoun, an infectious disease specialist at Huntsville Hospital. And we've been discussing doctors are seeing hope in the search for a coronavirus treatment. The drug remdesivir is helping patients recover more than 30% faster than others. Dr. Pam Hudson with Crestwood Hospital says the drug is available at local hospitals. She added the hospital has a protocol in place to determine which patients receive the drug.
The clinicians get together and they decide here are the situations where we might utilize a particular treatment. And so those protocols are followed depending on the patient's condition and the circumstances. And so I wouldn't know whether it had been used in any particular cases. I believe it has been used in our community, but that's how it's decided.
Dr. Pam Hudson said the drug has been available locally for weeks. Dr. Pam Hudson says Crestwood Hospital has a team of doctors who decide the protocols surrounding the drug. Does Huntsville Hospital have something similar, and how do you decide who gets it? Doctor?
We definitely try in Huntsville Hospital, as well as in Crestwood, to try to be enrolling our patient in research studies, because most of the available modalities of therapy is not FDA approved. So we've definitely tried hydroxychloroquine in sometime combination with azithromycin, as well as other medication that help fight the inflammation. So there's ongoing stuff that we've tried definitely for our patient in both different hospitals to see if it's going to be beneficial. We have not used remdesivir because it hasn't been available for our community, because it's a study medicine, and as a study research site, it hasn't been easy to get to these. It's really in a much bigger academic centers that they had it.
When it comes to these type of studies, do you conduct your own or share your findings with other research hospitals?
So we always, any research, after we get permission from our institutional review board, we run these studies and try to share it either through peer reviews or publication and journals to make sure everybody will benefit from this information. To get an idea which patient population will benefit, but also at the same time, what's the safety, toxicity, effectiveness. All this usually gets shared. But in general, when we share it, we'll have more complete information before we can share it, or preliminary, very promising data that we end up saying there might be something you guys need to know in other hospital or academic centers.
Let's talk about Huntsville Hospital's partnership with Hudson Alpha to create a therapy for the virus. What are you testing to find the answers that you're looking for?
So this collaboration, and actually I'm involved on the Huntsville Hospital side as a primary investigator. It came up several weeks ago where Hudson Alpha approached because they have really access through their several companies to do high-tech molecular testing, where they can or able to find out in those who's infected with the coronavirus what cell specifically can fight that virus. And by finding that out, they can find out if that cell will produce what we call antibody. The antibody is the specific protein that can fight the virus and kill it sometime, actually. So what's exciting about this research, we're going to collaborate in those patients who get admitted to the hospital with COVID, and we get permission from them. We take blood from them and send it to Hudson Alpha for analysis. And in that analysis, they're going to be able, at different stages of their disease, to know what that specific antibody or protein. And by knowing that, actually they can be able to multiply that protein or antibody and manufacture that later on, and it can be used as a therapy. This is actually very exciting because till now, apart from the remdesivir, which showing possibility of benefit, there hasn't been any specific effective therapy except for talking about convalescent plasma. So this would be, if turned up to be positive, if they can find that specific antibody, can manufacture it, will be really, really great. But this is an early phase. We hopefully starting this study soon in the next few weeks, and this will continue for several months to get to the best information we can.
That is absolutely fascinating and really tremendous that it's happening here in our community. When do you tentatively expect to start seeing some results?
I'm hoping in a few months, probably in about 2 months from now, we'll get some more information about if they were able to know the specific antibody and protein. And the moment they get to know that, because I can tell you they already had some preliminary data from China on several patients, they might, or we might be able to get in touch with other companies who can manufacture that. And that'll be really, really great.